As the great Saint Tukaram has sung, O Lord, let thy thoughts be ever in my mind. Let thy figure, let thy image be ever in my mind, and thy name be ever on my lips. It's a very simple song. अब न बनी तो फिर न बनेगी, अब न बनी तो न बनेगी, ठाट पड़ा रह जाएगा सब, चल पड़ेगा बंजारा जब. When I was small, a yogi used to come by the back of my house in Pune. There was a small lane, and they used to, one chap, I remember two guys, once this yogi and the other one he was selling these sugar-coated ginger, these ginger, what do you say for waddies? Ginger candies. You get them in America now, but they were very tasty. And this other fellow used to sing, if you can't make it now, you will never make it again. I think as a child, he was waking me up, to my mission. I felt that and then I had this burning sensation to run away to the Himalayas. I've written it in my book, Wings to Freedom also, how I ran away, and after some time I meditated under a tree and would open one eye to see that whether anybody is looking at me. I was 3 or 4 years. Nobody looked at me. So I gave it up as a bad joke. And then after 3 miles, I got very tired. And then I started to think of the tigers in the Himalayas and the panthers. And so me and my uncle who were running away, we went back home. My grandfather didn't even look up from his newspaper. He carried on because he was the boss of the whole territory, and he had his people plan. He knew that the kids would not get lost. So that was my first attempt to the flight to the Himalayas. Was an utter failure, and later, of course, I was able to go by God's grace. And then he says, Tata pada. He says, what are you looking? When the Banjara means when the vagabond king leaves the garment of this body and takes the flight, or when the swan flies, when the wild goose flies away from this heart, the body will fall like a sack of potatoes, and all your wealth will lie waste before you. O soul, wake up to your reality. This is not the real wealth. God is the true wealth. ठाट पड़ा रह जाएगा सब, चल पड़ेगा बंजारा जब. ठाट पड़ा. All your wealth will be of no use. It will lie waste before you. जाएगा सब. When the wild goose flies out of your heart, चल पड़ेगा बंजारा जब. अब न बनी तो फिर न बनेगी, अब न बनी तो न बनेगी. So if you can't make it now, you will never make it then. There's no then, that, and the other. It's either now or never. So that's why they sing. In the West, they have a now or never different song. They say, it's now or never, come hold me tight. Isn't there a song? So they're also urgent, but they've directed it to the wrong goal. Not bad, a good attempt. It says, if it's now or never, come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Why tonight? We say, kiss me, my darling, be mine for eternity. Because you're telling God to kiss you with his lips of fire and transform you. The alchemy of totale transformazione, where, oh God, my darling, my beloved, tear me asunder if you must, but save me from the evil gust. That's one of my poems, Narsimha Mahadev, to Sri Yukteswar. So you have to transform it to God. It's a good idea, but it's not a temporary, fleeting idea which through your songs, the culture is built through your songs, social activities, etc. I'm here to change your culture because you have been deceived by an evanescent culture to give you something more permanent and something more true. And I'm not shy into going into your songs and giving you the real meaning. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. O God, hold me tight. I will not let thee go till thou tellst thy name to me. And I will wrestle and fight with thee the whole night. That's Jacob. He wrestled with the angel and he said, I'll not let you go till you tell the name. That's how should be a fight. Your wrestle and tussle and bustle and everything should be to God. All your energy should be directed to God. So when you pray this, you have to change the gestalt and turn it towards God. They're such beautiful songs. You can change that. You know, we say changing from ishq hakiki to ishq mizazi to ishq hakiki. So from the love songs we sing to human beings, let's divert them and sing them to the permanent lover. One by one your relatives will be taken away from you. One by one your lovers will be taken away from you. Your aunt has died, your uncle's died, your grandmother's died, nannies, this thing has died, so-and-so sisters. You're going for the future. You're seeing it every day. The boyfriend breaks, the girlfriend breaks. Nothing is permanent. Everything is subject to disease, decay and death. Everything that is created is evanescent and is changeable. Why not invest your love in something that is everlasting? Does that make some sense?
Nirvikalpo nirakar rupo vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyanam samavesamat na muktir na bandha chidananda rupa Shivoham Shivo